Hello everyone, this is Ice Drake, and well, today would be probably the day that 1.7 comes out, which is another update to Minecraft. So today I'm going to be showing you an overview of all the things that have been added. So let's start off here. So the first thing, you can see the birchwood has a new texture on right on the top. It's primarily a little bit darker in the rings, and there's a little overlap like all the rest of the woods. So then you have the normal oak, and then we have dark oak wood, which looks like this, and the planks. These are found in roofed forest biomes, and these are the primary trees there. And we have normal spruce, so this is a lot darker than spruce wood. And then we have jungle wood, and lastly acacia, which as you can see is red and has a silvery outside. And these are found in the savanna. So here are the leaves, they're pretty much all normal. And the roofed and the acacia have the same leaf texture as oak, if you can see that. Yep. So next thing we have is podzol, which is found in the mega taiga, and basically it's a form of dirt. Grass can grow onto it, and so that's why I put it up on here. It's pretty cool looking. It reminds me kind of like newer and stuff. So next we have in the mesa biome is red sand, which is different, just a different color than normal sand. Pretty cool looking. Now another great thing that has been added is you can dye yourself glass. So if you take 8 glass in a crafting table, let me grab one real quick. Yep, and let's just grab a random color here. Blue, why not? Let's place the crafting table down, grab us a 64 stack right there, boom, boom, and you can blue stained glass. It's pretty cool looking. And yeah, so there's one for every single color. So normal, white, orange, magenta, light blue, yellow, green, light green, pink, gray, light gray, cyan, purple, blue, brown, green, red, and black. So as we all know, normal ice right here, and then in a specific biomes called ice spike biomes, which needs to be found in a normal ice plains. Yeah. And basically this stuff doesn't melt, and it looks really cool. There's no way to make it though, so you have to actually find it. So they changed the render engine, so you can now see water through ice. I mean, looks pretty cool, and you could see ice through water. Sugarcane color has changed, so this is kind of light. It's dependent on biome, and then we come over here to the beach, and it's actually it's more of the cactus green that we've seen before. We'll go through the flowers next. So I'm not gonna go through them all. So normal one, and then your rose has been changed to a poppy. This is a blue orchid, I don't remember, tulips, a daisy of some kind, sunflowers, which always face east, lilacs, Biome, or whatever you want to call them. Now here's your rose bushes instead, and then we have tall grass and large fern. So if you take yourself some bone meal, and you bone meal them, you actually get what they are. Let me grab some normal grass and ferns, and you put it like this: grass, ferns, and you bone meal them, they get taller to the normal state. So yeah, you get that, boom, pretty cool. Another thing is, if you put a puffer fish in with a normal water, with a, what's the other one, not water potion, if you put, you put water potion in, and then you put your nether wart in, and then you get a moonbeam potion, I think, and then you put the puffer fish in, you get potions of water breathing. So we drink one up real quick. Yummy yummy. Throw that in there, and water breathing. So this is a cool feature. And next, portals have changed sizes. So normal size, and you can do it with just the one in the middle here, and they get bigger. So the largest you can have is 23 by 23. I did this in the Frostfire server and made a zombie pigman farm out of them, because there's more portal blocks and more spawn. Pretty cool. Another thing I want to show you guys is if you come over here, flint and steel, and spawn creeper. Let me just drink some milk here, sorry about that. Get rid of that, and we're going to change the difficulty real quick. And creeper. So you hit it with a flint and steel, it's going to actually blow up. Pretty cool. I don't know why anyone would want that, but why not? So maps, when you put a map in an item frame, it will now display in the whole block, and the item frame actually has a little 1 pixel side texture, which is pretty cool. Yep, and when you click when you normal click the block, the item should fall, but on creative mode, and it doesn't actually break the item frame. So now there's new fishing mechanics. So there's 3 types of things: fish, treasure, and junk. So fish, you get normal raw fish, salmon, and clownfish, which are the rarest. They don't really serve any purpose actually, except for just eating, which only give the same as raw fish. And then pufferfish, which we saw, were used for potions. And if you actually eat a pufferfish in survival mode, come on. Alright, so we're gonna wear down some of our health here. It will poison you and a whole bunch of other things. So the next thing we got here is the treasure chest, which you can find saddles, name tags, bows, enchanted bows and enchanted fishing rods, and lily pads. And you have to, this is all while fishing. And the last thing is junk, so you can find bowls, tripwires, broken fishing rods, leather, broken boots, rotten flesh, sticks, string, water bottles, bones, and ink sacs. So this is all while fishing. So now if we go fishing real quick, you see go in, and then you wait a couple seconds and we'll see some particles going on. See little splashes there and there. And come on. Hopefully we can get something. And there's 2 new enchants for fishing poles, which I'll show you guys in a minute. So come on, come on. Oh yeah, we're in survival. So let's, come on. Alright. I guess not. Give it a second, hopefully we can see some. There's supposed to be a little bubble trail that you'll see, and then it will come up to the bobber and go down. Usually this takes about a couple minutes. Not really anything out. Right there, you see it? And when it pulls it down, you're gonna want to right click, which I messed up on. Oh well. I still can't eat the pufferfish. Okay, this is pretty cool stuff. Another couple things to mention. Witches spawn at night now. They have the same chance as Enderman. I'm not sure if that's just for Halloween, but that's pretty cool. I'm going to show you guys the biomes next, so that means I'm going to have to go search for them and cut in between. I still can't eat the pufferfish. So yeah, these are pretty much all the blocks and new features added, and then the rest will be biomes. So once I get oh, okay, now we can eat the pufferfish. So you get poison 4, nausea 2, and hunger 3. Oh my god, this stuff is crazy. Oh, wrong way. Alright, sorry about that. There we go, all set. So I'm gonna go find off some biomes, and every time I find one, I will be back and show you guys what it looks like around. Alright guys, so this isn't actually a new biome, but this is the Extreme Hills, which has basically been rewritten. So now it is a mixture between dirt, grass, and stone. As you can see, the dirt here, the stone, and above about level 90, what level are we at? 93, it starts to actually snow in higher evolutions in some biomes, which is pretty cool. Another thing, in certain Extreme Hills plus biomes, if you look on the where it says biomes, or the B, it says Extreme Hills plus, that means trees will generate, which is pretty cool. Let's see if we can load this up, and these look even better than they did before. Okay, I'm gonna go find another biome. Alrighty, so here's the savanna biome. As you can see, the acacia trees, they look pretty cool. They blend in pretty nicely around here. So we have the normal savanna, and then we have hills and plateaus, and then they can even get up to mountains, which get pretty big, which I think are bigger than Extreme Hills, but they do not get snow on them. So this looks pretty cool. Just float around here. On the Frostfire server, I live in a savanna biome. It is a pretty cool place. Sadly, I don't have any of these acacia trees yet. I will find some though. This looks pretty cool. So once again, I will be back once I find another biome. Alright, so now we're in the roofed forest biome, which is pretty cool. It reminds me of the Twilight Forest. That's probably where they get a lot of their inspiration for it, because it has these kind of trees that give a... Oops, world's not loading. Like a roof, like I said. And there's also mushrooms in here, as we go over here. Giant mushrooms, which are pretty cool. Yeah, I really like how the grass is pretty darker in here. And these are pretty cool. And this is where you find the dark oak, the dark oak saplings and stuff. And yeah, and there's a lot of water through here, I've noticed. It usually covers, the trees usually cover most of the biome. So once again, once I find another biome, I will be back. Alright, so the next one here is the birch forest biome. And basically, if you ever wanted to live where there's only birch trees instead of oak and other ones, it's a pretty cool place. The color of the grass kind of matches the color of the leaves, which usually the birch leaves don't actually change colors depending on the biome. And another cool thing I want to show you is villages spawn in savanna biomes, and I think there's another one they could spawn in too. It's pretty cool. So yeah, once again, I'll be back if I find any other ones. Alrighty, so this is the Ice Plains Spikes biome. So basically this is where you get yourself your packed ice. You need silk touch for it, I forgot to mention about that. And they get some crazy structures going on here. And they go into the ground a little bit farther, I think. Not too deep, but still. There's tons of it. They look really cool. I would love to live in one of these biomes, and they get really big. Sometimes, if they're in the mountains, they get all crazy. So yeah. Okay, so here's the Mesa biome. This is a good source of hardened clay. This is also known as the Disco Mountains biome. So we got normal hardened clay here, white, normal again, orange, red, brown, and any other colors here? Oh, like gray, and there's some red down there. Wait, no, I already did red. Yellow, I meant. And this is where you get your red sand from. And like it acts as the same physics as normal sand. Pretty cool. Let me turn F3 off real quick. Brown, there's also brown, and then there's plateau with dirt, and then grass, and mixed in all other stuff. This is pretty cool. Alrighty, so here's the Mega Taiga biome. This is where you get your podzol, and see this dirt right here, it is a different data value, so that means there won't be, grass can't grow onto it. And some cool things about the Mega Taiga is you get free mossy stone, which is pretty cool. There's these giant spruce trees here, and you can actually grow them now, I'm pretty sure. Let's do it like that, and push that down. It's supposed to, okay, maybe because there's too much stuff here. So let's just go up a little bit here. Grab some podzol. Alright, so there's some more room. Podzol. Put our saplings down here. Yeah, so they get pretty tall. This is a pretty cool thing. I would love to make a tree fort out of these. This would be a great place to make a awesome tree fort. There's a couple more things that I'm not going to go and find and show you guys because pretty much the same. So there's a couple of just flower biomes. So there's a sunflower biome which has sunflowers in it, and the flower forest which has flowers in it. There's also the taiga, not the taiga. Yeah, the taiga, there's actually a cold taiga which snows in, and then the normal taiga which does not. The jungles now have melons and are much harder to find. Swamplands have different colors that mix and match. Oceans are pretty much smaller. They're now gravel beaches. There's a deep ocean biome which is just about 30 or 40, not 30, it's about level 30 or 40 on the Y. And anything else here? Looks to be about it. So this is pretty much the overview of this snapshot. It's pretty cool. There's a couple more things that I could go over that don't really need to be, like a lot of command block stuff, which most people can go and find other places on the wiki. This is where I'm getting all my information from and playing through it. So thank you all for watching. Remember, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out a lot, and I hope to see you all next time.